In this week's episode, we review the latest fresh produce prices in South Africa and discuss why we might see lower tomato prices over the winter. We also look at Nile's online market prices and discuss why potato and onion prices stay high despite lower demand. All in this week's episode, so make sure to stay tuned. Hi, I'm Dr. Johnny van der Merwe and welcome to this week's AMT Standard Bank Fresh Produce Outlook, all made possible by Standard Bank, Nile.ag, Halfway Toyota Ottery and Zimmatic Irrigation Systems. You can visit our website at amtrends.co.za to see the latest prices, access the latest detailed reports and get some extra information as well. You can also view our videos on AMT's YouTube and Facebook channels. But with that said, let's see what happened on the markets over the past week. Looking at the latest economic indicators, the rand strengthened significantly over the past week to 18.67 rand per US dollar, with load shedding being slightly reduced and the latest economic growth figures indicating that we're not in a technical recession, which is some positive news. Brent crude oil prices further declined over the past week, despite Saudi Arabia's efforts to push oil prices up by cutting production. Russia has exported more to China and India at lower prices, of course, and there is growing concern about China's recovery as economic growth figures have come in lower than expected again. The latest Brent crude oil price therefore traded lower on $73 per barrel over the past week. Looking at the vegetable market, however, the potato price increased by 12% to 74.13 per 10 kilogram bag, with volumes decreasing by only about 1%. We are seeing constant demand for potatoes in these difficult times for consumers, with potatoes being regarded as a staple food on the markets. Slightly lower volumes therefore has a significant upward effect on prices obtained over the last 2 months, with prices well above last year's levels. The Class 1 medium mondial price traded between 72 and 77 rand per 10 kilogram bag on the Nile.ag platform. I think lower demand can put slight pressure on this price over the coming week. The Limpopo region started with production, with volumes from that region that can start picking up over the next month or so. Tomato prices, however, decreased by 9% the past week due to slightly higher volumes, with the latest price trading on 8.78 rand per kilogram. Limpopo, Bushveld and other northern production areas are in full production at the moment, with weather looking relatively good at the moment. If this weather persists, coupled with the limited demand expected on the markets, of course, we may see a normal, lower priced and higher volume winter. Expect these prices therefore to decrease from here on out. As expected, carrot prices decreased again last week, with the latest average national carrot price on 4.02 rand per kilogram, which is about 14% lower week on week. The Class 1 large carrot price traded lower on 40 rand per 10 kilogram bag on the Nile.ag platform. From June onwards to approximately November each year, we are expecting significantly lower carrot prices as a result of high volumes over this period. Onion prices decreased further, with more volumes coming into the markets over the past week again. The average price traded 8% lower, 12.66 rand per 10 kilogram bag, which is still 124% higher compared to a year ago. Onion prices are very sensitive to changes in volumes, with good and stable demand that drive this market. The low volumes since last year September is thus resulting in significantly higher prices at the moment. Brown Class 1 large medium onion prices also decreased on Nile, with the latest price trading on about 120 rand in Limpopo to 160 rand in the Cape on the Nile.ag platform. The Ceres production area is likely to finish its production now, while Limpopo's production can start picking up, but prices are expected to stay on a higher level over the coming week. This broadcast was made possible by Standard Bank, Nile.ag, Halfway Toyota Ottery and Zimmatic Irrigation Systems. Nile's online market makes it possible to order directly from South Africa's leading producers. Producers get the benefit of better price transparency, lower commissions and faster payments. Learn more about Nile.ag on their website www.nile.ag. For a journey of a lifetime, let Halfway Toyota Ottery help you find your first price. For more information, contact their dealer principal and review them directly on 083 457 8057 and get the best price and service nationwide for the Toyota of your choice. The average pepper price increased by about 20% to R10.22 last week, which was mostly driven by lower volumes from all color varieties. Green pepper prices increased as a result to R8.25 per kilogram, red peppers increased to R11.95, while yellow pepper prices showed the biggest increase to R16.58 per kilogram. The average pepper price is likely to stay on a low level during June, however, and then start likely trending upwards from July onwards. Low demand can, however, keep these prices on a lower level over the coming week. Other vegetable prices traded as follows: cabbages on R3 per kilogram, garlic on R64.83, spinach on R4.21, pumpkin prices on R4.19, while sweet potato prices increased to R3.54 last week. Looking at the fruit markets, however, the banana price increased slightly week on week, with lower volumes also reported on the markets. The latest price increased to R6.56 the past week, while the large hand variety price on Nile.ag stayed mostly sideways on R160 per 18 kilogram box. We are expecting this price to stay in a downward trend or at least on a lower level during June and July due to higher expected production levels over this period. Apple and pear prices decreased by 1% to R8.09 and R8.19 per kilogram respectively the past week, with both prices likely to remain in a downward trend over the next 2 months as the volumes usually pick up over this time of the year. Orange prices increased by 2% to R3.09 per kilogram and is likely to stay on a lower level during June, while avo prices jumped by 20% to R17.25 last week. Avo volumes decreased by 13% and is about 22% lower compared to last year, thus supporting prices that is 45% higher compared to a year ago. Expect prices to stay in an upward trend for now. Table grape prices traded on R92.11, which is 208% higher compared to last year this time. Expect table grape prices to peak in July. The pineapple price decreased to R7.54 per kilogram and is now about 35% higher compared to a year ago. Zimmatic irrigation systems are built to last, from industry-leading durability and strength to innovative enhancements and advanced technology. Every product is designed to be a part of a custom and flexible solution that will best support you and your field. These videos are made possible by Standard Bank, Nile.ag, Halfway Toyota Ottery, and Zimmatic Irrigation Systems. I'm Dr. Johnny van der Merwe, and thank you for watching.